From a distance, Lusail Stadium looks ready. In a city that didn't exist a decade ago, Qatar will open the World Cup next month. But where 80,000 fans will arrive, low-paid migrant workers are still digging, toiling in 40-degree heat, grueling conditions as kick-off approaches. And pressure grows from English and Welsh football leaders to ensure compensation for the injured and families of workers who died. As the UN's Labour Agency leads scrutiny in Doha of how more than £100 billion in infrastructure has been built.
I think there are mechanisms in place that can be further strengthened. The government from 2019 established a workers' fund which has paid out so far $160 million to over 37,000 workers. So that really demonstrates the scale of the problem in terms of wage-related abuses.
It takes a trip into a village in Nepal to see the anguish caused by Qatar's compensation shortcomings and a sense of loss reinforced by the lack of full investigations into deaths of workers like Kasharin Belbase, a 32-year-old who was working on the construction of Qatar's metro, leaving a widow and his daughter and son grieving.
अहिलेसम्म सँगै भएको भए कस्तो हुन्थ्यो होला भन्ने त लागिहाल्छ नि अब यस्तो अब अहिलेसम्म भएको भए अब जस्तै उनी बालबच्चाको इच्छा पूरा गर्नलाई गाह्रो हुन्थेन अनि हामी पनि राम्रो व्यवस्था हुन्थ्यो होला अब आमा उहाँ पहाड हुनुहुन्छ सँगै बस्थ्यौँ होला हामी पनि एउटा बाध्यता भयो यहाँ आउने.
Now Dakala Belbase is without her husband's salary, only receiving outstanding pay. After fatal respiratory failure, she fears was caused by working in extreme heat rather than an underlying health condition.
त्यो हेर्न पर्ने हो भन्ने जस्तो त लाग्छ अब त्यस्तो धनी देश भइसकेपछि नै उहाँदेखि कसैले केही गरेन त्यही काठमाडौँ आउन्जेनीसम्म काठमाडौँसम्मको उसैले बेहोर्यो भाडा.
A family grieves, far from the glitz of Qatar, where the world's biggest stars will soon be playing.
We've been trying to facilitate the role that football associations can play in doing their due diligence, but also engaging with worker management committees in their hotels and also with the other contractors that they engage with during the World Cup. We feel that this is, beyond just doing a checklist to check that, all these labor rights are in place with the contractors. They need to talk to workers, talk to the worker representatives in the hotels to find out what are the actual challenges or the issues that they face. Perhaps there are challenges, perhaps there are success stories.
In the fierce heat, the final touches are being made to ensure Qatar is World Cup ready. Migrant workers who have suffered so much, hoping this tournament can still bring change. Rob Harris, Sky News, Qatar.